What's going on, people? It's Flay Sports TV. I appreciate y'all for checking in with me. We got a good topic tonight, man. I want to talk about Lonzo Ball potentially signing with the Chicago Bulls. I got a lot of thoughts. The people are welcome to join. I appreciate everybody for checking in with me last night. We had a crazy live. It was crazy. If you missed it, you missed it. You better go back and check it out. Listen, hit that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. You already know it's Flay Sports TV. You understand? The Bulls are going nowhere fast. The Bulls is on treadmill. I think they need to get somebody who's not even involved with them. Like, not even involved. Somebody like, I know Kawhi would never go there, but somebody who has a pedigree, who can go in there and just transform it all. You understand? Because with the current foundation, yes, it's some nice pieces. This, that, and the third. Shout out my boy BigBody Gaming. Let me know what you gaming. Yeah. Let me know if you game. You got PlayStation, Xbox. Talk to me. We there. Nonetheless, listen. They got good pieces. Kobe White's, the Satoranskis of the world. Even if you want to go down to marketing, I like Laurie marketing. Levine. They just acquired Vucevic. Shout out my boy Jrue. Vucevic is in there. I'm not really feeling those pieces, man. If we just want to go down to the stars, of course, and we could talk about Billy Donovan, because I'm not feeling Billy Donovan. But let's go to Levine, for instance. He's done absolutely nothing. Yeah, he's put up some numbers here and there, but he hasn't even sniffed the playoffs in the Eastern Conference. You understand, Terrell? I'm coming your way. Just give me 1 minute. Give me 60 seconds exactly. Pause. He's done absolutely nothing. You understand? He's finally made an all-star game for a team that's doing absolutely nothing. And then along with my boy Vucevic, who was going to the playoffs, but come on, you know damn well they had no shot and they had no business in there. Half the time they were making the playoffs with a sub 500 record with the Orlando Magic. Vucevic is a joke. Yeah, he can put up some points, but he's not an impact player. He's not somebody that moves the needle for you. They're not going to do much with that team, not in the Eastern Conference. It's not good enough. But what I want to say, what? You feel me? So even when they were going to the playoffs, Vucevic and the Magic, they was either going to get swept or they was going to get a gentleman's sweep. Nobody expected nothing from the Orlando Magic. Nobody. Knicks is definitely the move. Shout out my man running back. Trey, what's the deal, man? What's your thought?
Hey, what's up, man?
How you feeling, man? Talk to me.
Good. I was just over there with Dave talking to them guys.
Oh, well, he's still
trying
out.
To calm Dave down again.
He's still out.
What'd you say?
You said he's still on?
No, he just got off.
Oh, okay, yeah, he probably either got shut it down or
he was on there for a couple hours.
Yeah, I know. I think I seen a video. But back to what I was saying. These guys. What's your thoughts on anything that I said? Did you catch anything, or do I need to continue? Because I got on.
Yeah, I caught. I was listening to you talk about the Bulls, right?
Right.
Yeah. How you feel about the Bulls?
Okay. Well, the Bulls is a joke, but continue. What you think about the Bulls? Oh, it sounds like we're having some technical difficulties. You there? But yeah, the Bulls is basically, like I said, and let's go to Billy Donovan. This guy did absolutely nothing in Oklahoma City. It was a complete disgrace what he did with Russell Westbrook. You had Paul George. These guys never got out the first round. You had Carmelo Anthony. You can't tell me you can't sculpt an offensive scheme to get through the Utah Jazz with a rookie Donovan Mitchell. These things resonate. You understand? And to subject Lonzo Ball to this turmoil with the Chicago Bulls, which I believe is a house burning or waiting to be burning. You know, the Bulls are going nowhere. They're going to have to move some pieces, man. They'll probably go another year and a half and realize this ain't the move, and they're going to have to come up off Zach LaVine. Vucevic, they have to figure out what they're going to get for him because the Eastern Conference is different. And these guys, I'm not sure how tough they are. How is Vucevic going to be able to handle physical basketball? You know, I've seen him go against the Toronto Raptors. He was no match for them. You know, Vucevic is a decent player. I think he could be like the third or fourth best player on the team. This is my phone keeps kicking me, and I'm out in the country right now. That's crazy. But shout out my man running back. He definitely talking facts with the Knicks. That's definitely the move. I'm watching them right now. They're having trouble scoring. You understand? Derrick Rose, like I stated last night, Derrick Rose, he's solid off the bench. But like I said, Peyton is not the answer. My man Ntilikina, he's not doing his thing. He just plays defense. They need a facilitator to feed these weapons they got on this team. And Lonzo Ball is everything and the answer for them. You understand, for the Knicks. But back to the Bulls, man. Lonzo Ball cannot afford to make a fucked up decision, man, because Lonzo Ball has made a couple of ill-advised errors. Not all his fault. You know, if you want to talk about the situations, he had a lot of bullshit. Like I said, coach to coach to coach. You understand all these issues with Lonzo. Still to this day, people believe that Lonzo Ball has superstar potential. This guy could really do something, you know, which I believe, you know. So I believe if he went to the Chicago Bulls and that team starts to struggle, they don't get off to a fast start, I just think shit can just start to implode. You know, I'm serious. I'm not sure how long that roster and that team can stand pat if things go downhill, because these guys have never really done shit, including Vucevic. You understand? LaVine ain't never done nothing. You know, LaVine, I think he's a good number two. You know, so you got a couple of number twos and number threes masquerading as ones and twos. You know, so the Bulls is real tricky. You understand? Vucevic is not a solid player. He plays absolutely no defense. I'm trying to tell you, Vucevic is unacceptable. The defense that Vucevic plays out there on the floor, I mean, it's serious. You understand? That team is going to be defensively challenged. His next move needs to be the right one, or he might not fulfill that potential. And that's basically the main issue in all of this running back. That's what I'm alluding to. You understand? They have to do he has to do what he has to do. You understand? He got to make the right decision, because wherever he goes, I think he'll be for the next 4 years. You understand? It's very interesting because you really don't know when he's going to go. You know, we all can speculate what we think is the best option, but we really don't know. You understand? And that's going to be that's very tricky, and it's exciting. But I just hope, Lonzo, we don't wake up in the summer and then we mess around and hear Lonzo on the side with OKC or some shit like that. You know, that would be disgraceful. You know, do you think the Pelicans may be the right move? I mean, who knows? You know, I don't think so. I don't think the Pelicans is the right move for him at all, financially and also on the basketball floor. Because number one, you got to pay Lonzo. Lonzo gonna make some money. He gonna on the open market. Lonzo gonna command a nice contract. You understand? And why would the Pelicans match some outrageous deal that a team with a whole lot of cap space could throw out there when they got so much shit in reserve? You understand? Dave talking about Lonzo has to go to Chicago. That's false. You understand? But like I said, you know, why would you pay this man all of this money when you got Kyra Lewis, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, you understand, Eric Bledsoe, you understand? The list goes on. I guarantee you in the draft they're going to pick a point guard. You understand? What's going on, T?
What's going on, man?
I can't call it, man. Did you hear anything? Want to touch on anything? Or I need to keep going? Because, like I said, I got an onslaught. You understand? What's going on, Liverpool? We coming your way.
Yeah, man. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, what's going on, man? What's your thoughts on if Lonzo goes to the Bulls? Do you think it'll be a successful move or it could be a failure?
Man, like I said yesterday, man, I think Knicks is the best move.
Correct.
Because the Chicago, like you said, man, that system ain't really together.
Right.
They got some good pieces over there, but if you really look at it, they ain't really no different than Pelicans right now.
Basically, yeah, exactly. Vucevic is a poor man Zion with no athleticism. You know, the same amount of defense. Well, at least maybe Zion can occasionally block a shot. I mean, this dude Vucevic ain't gonna do a damn thing defensively. You understand? And that's why he hasn't taken the next step in his career. And Levine, he's just I'm not sure his defense is pretty much on par with his as well. You understand? So, and in the East, man, he doesn't fit, man. He doesn't fit. And then he's gonna have the same run-ins with Kobe White and these other players on the Bulls and the other point guards they got over there. You know, it's gonna be another situation. You know, I don't think. I think it's a disaster waiting to happen, man. I see a lot of people around here that come through. They're talking about the Bulls, not just Dave, other people too. You know, I totally disagree, man. If we really like Lonzo, we really need to be very, very thoughtful. You understand of where he's going to be going, because this could possibly put the nail in the coffin for everything. You understand? Because it's only so long. You know, he's getting off his rookie deal now. The training wheels is off.
Right.
You understand? So it's time to make a decision for your future.
But you know what, though?
Go ahead.
I guarantee this play-in and this playoffs going to expose a lot of teams and what they actually need come off season.
Exactly.
So we only see two teams really right out there right now with the Knicks and the Bulls. But I guarantee you, it's going to be some more come out the woodwork looking for a good point guard.
Yo, that's a great point, bro. That is a great point.
Exactly. That's definitely going to be the case, yeah. You know, I believe that's going to happen with the Knicks. They're going to realize that they need a point guard in there to facilitate, because I believe the Knicks are a good team, but in the playoffs, shit is going to be different for them, and it's going to be hard to get shots, you know, because the teams are going to take away Julius Randle. You understand? They're not going to allow Julius Randle to just beat them, you know, and then even including the Hawks. The Knicks is up one right now. The Knicks got the win tonight because they're in a serious log jam. I don't mean to cut you off, but it's crazy. What's going on, Liverpool, man? What's your thoughts, man? Talk to us.
Yeah, the more that I'm looking at it, the more I don't want him to go to Chicago.
Thank you. Please break it down for us.
As you said earlier, Zach LaVine is really a number two. It's great as a one. As much as I love LaVine. LaVine is a great player. He's just not that guy.
You know.
Right. And Zoe needs to play with
Brandon Ingram and Zion over him.
Right. To me, LaVine and Ingram are like, I still have Ingram a little bit higher, but Ingram and LaVine are basically like the same type of player. Right.
Exactly.
But the reason why I asked the question if the Pelicans are the right move is because of that connection that Zoe has with Zion. It's like night and day, basically. It's just a great connection. You know, it's just one of those Karl Malone, John Stockton type of things, right? I don't know if, like, when you're watching, like, every time, I think, I don't know if it was this channel, but they were talking about low IQ players, and Zoe is surrounded by low IQ players. Zion is the only player that Zoe plays with that knows Zoe's game, and Zoe knows his game. So they're both high IQ players, right?
Why the hell would Lonzo go to the freaking Heat? Are we gonna do that, man? Come on, man. Let's put some thought into that. The Miami Heat to go play with Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, Kendrick Nunn, Goran Dragic. Are we gonna do that? They're stacked up with guards. Lonzo needs to go to the Bulls because the Bulls are going to let him be free.
Wait, who said Miami?
Huh?
Who said Miami?
I think Trail said the Heat.
Yeah, I don't know what Trail. I mean, we didn't say that, but I mean, I feel you. I mean, but why do you want it? Why do you think he's gonna fit with the Bulls, man?
Look. Chill said Knicks, Clippers, Heat, Rockets. Look, you got a great team. You have shooters. You need to get athletic wings in the summer, and Zoe is going to be able to be having the ball in his hands most of the time, bro. You guys keep bringing up LaVine is shoots a lot of shots, but bro, look, the only reason why LaVine shoots that much shots is because he has no real point guard with him, bro.
Nobody said.
You know what I mean?
Nobody was saying it was about the shots, though.
Huh?
We weren't saying it was about
the last stream, Fly. Y'all said LaVine. People, not you, Fly. Some people said LaVine has a high usage rate, and you know all this shit. LaVine, bro, Zoe, LaVine. Y'all know Patrick Williams?
Yeah, Patrick Williams is good. He's probably the next Kawhi. He's very.
Look, that's an amazing young core. I mean, these guys can have a great 4 years together, and they could do something really great down there, especially when Vucevic declines.
What the hell? I want to say. Let me check. What are the Bulls' record? Are they even in the play?
I think they're 29 and 38 or something.
Why are they 29 and 38?
I mean, Zavine was out for 14 days or some shit like that, right? With COVID or some shit.
You don't have anyone to put these guys in their spots. You know what I mean?
Bulls. It's basically gonna boil down to this, man.
The Bulls should make the playoffs, man.
No matter where he go, man, it's gonna boil down if the coach is gonna let this dude run point.
But look, yo, Sam, T, look. The Bulls have been wanting Zoe for how much years now, bro? You really think they've been chasing this man for 3 years now, bro?
No, I agree with you, bro. I'm just saying we all see how they treat this dude. He get over there and then everything changed around. Like that was supposed to be going with the Pelicans.
Nah. I don't think the Pelicans showed this much interest in Zoe. The Bulls are
I'm not talking about showing interest. I'm talking about switching up the game plan.
Yeah, but come on, bro. If you want a player so bad, are you really gonna not let him let him do his strengths? Are you not gonna let him utilize his strengths in your offense? You know what I mean? Yo,
hold on. I wanna get back to that though, Dave. You said that you don't think the Pelicans showed that much interest in Zoe?
They didn't show as much interest as the Bulls, bro. Real shit. The Bulls have
I don't know if I agree with that, but I don't know if I agree with that. I think, all right, let me tell you. You remember the trade when the trade was going down, right? And most people said that Ingram was the sweetener. That wasn't true. That Ingram was the sweetener. Ingram just became great while he was there. The sweetener was low. So I don't think that's true though. I think the Pelicans showed huge interest in Lonzo.
Right. The Bulls wanted to draft Lonzo. They wanted Lonzo his second year. They wanted him.
Everybody wanted Lonzo.
Right. Everybody wanted Lonzo. Everybody wanted Lonzo.
Bro, the Bulls have showed the most interest in Lonzo, bro. For the last 4 years, it's the Bulls. It's the Chicago Bulls.
I'm not sure about that because they could have traded for him this offseason. I mean, they could have traded for him at the deadline.
What I'm saying is if Lonzo goes there, do you really think they're gonna do SVG him when they've been wanted this man? They're not gonna go SVG him, bro. They're gonna let him run the point because they know Lonzo's true position. Because what else do you want Lonzo for? What you want him to spot and shoot? You guys are lacking a point guard. That's what you need. You need a point.
I want Lonzo around. Like Miami, I think Miami isn't a bad deal because at the same time, it's not you're saying Dragic and all that. They would trade away those pieces to have Zoe.
Are you sure?
To have Zoe, Jimmy, and maybe Oladipo or some shit like that.
Liverpool. How much of those pieces they trade away, bro? Let's be honest. You really think
Duncan Robinson is a restricted free agent?
You really think that Heat want to trade Duncan?
No, they're not. It's not about trading him. He's a restricted free agent, right? So he can choose where that's him a lot of money.
Yo! I guarantee you, the Heat will give Duncan as much money as he wants, bro.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying that it's not about the trade. It's about him being restricted free agent. Everybody wants a shooter. Duncan is a 44%. I think it's 40%.
Yo,
if I'm wrong, 44% 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm finally in here.
Finally,
let me tell you why the Heat would be a perfect team for Zoe. All right, look. First off, Dragic is old as fuck. Like, come on now. He's about to be out the door soon.
Well, productive.
And Nunn could be a backup point guard for Zoe. You need a backup point guard. He's solid. Or the Pelicans would do a sign and trade for either Dragic or Nunn. It would have to be one of them. They have nothing but shooters over there. That's what Zoe needs. And they have a big. They have a big that he
High
knows.
IQ player too.
They have a great big that he knows and he's played with in AAU basketball before. So
Agreed.
Jimmy Butler would be huge for Lonzo, confidence-wise. Everything. Like, come on now. The Heat would be
that would be
man.
perfect, but I think
And
that's
not-
a long shot. I think that's a long shot.
It is a long shot. It is a long shot.
Yeah. I don't think that's likely to happen, but that would be.
it's a long shot,
Not
but
discrediting
it's
that.
better. It's better than the Bulls.
Yeah,
Instead of trying to trade Hero like
it
the Heat are
could
just
be
gonna give
potentially
away
better
Hero
than the
like that,
Knicks.
bro.
It could be
Stop.
potentially better than the
Just
Knicks
giving up
too.
Hero like
Because of the
Long
speed,
shot,
because of the speed they play though. Look at the speed
Hero's
that
too
he
and the
plays.
structure too. You got what's my man name?
Be
I'm
realistic,
looking
bro.
at the coaches too for Lonzo. You
Right.
talking about Hall of Fame?
Yeah, that would be a great. That would be a great
Right.
coach. That would be a great
Hall of
coach for
Fame
Lonzo.
coach and I'm about to general manager.
Eric Spoelstra going to the Hall of Fame. You understand? That's the Hall of Fame.
That situation, I just think that situation would be good.
Even when LeBron and all of them left, he still was competitive. You know, he might have
And
won out the first.
Miami wants
He
Zoe.
was still competitive, and they went to the fucking finals with no D Wade, no nothing last year.
No, flight.
They fucked around and damn near won if they all was healthy.
Miami wants Zoe.
Flight.
I'm telling you right now. Miami wants Zoe.
But that's a long
team. No other team other than the Pelicans will stop Zoe from what he's doing, from his strengths. They won't.
Oh, there's teams out there. There's teams he won't fit in.
No teams that he can go to right now are going to stop him because they're all in need of what he does, bro. They're all in need of that thing that he does, bro. Which is not being utilized on the Pels. So why
I
the hell
don't think
would
it'll be utilized on the Bulls either.
Wow,
Zach LaVine's gonna have the ball a lot.
I don't agree with that part, Trill, but
Zach LaVine is gonna have the ball a lot.
he'll have the ball. But it won't be like at the same rate that he has it now. Right? I think they'll cater to Zoe in the offense, but I still don't think it would be a great fit. The more I look at it and the more I listen to Flight, the more I think about, I don't really want Zoe in Chicago to be honest.
If you look at
I
Chicago,
appreciate that, Liverpool, because I got more too. I told you I had an onslaught. I mean, I'm letting y'all talk. I ain't done.
So Trail, hold on, Trail.
Zach LaVine does a lot of ISO ball.
Fly, you said you got a list.
It's a recipe for disaster, Trail.
Fly, you got a list?
Are you guys really gonna say that?
I got an onslaught.
LaVine, bro.
Yo, what up?
Whoa, what's going on, Blair? Hold on, let's get some fresh takes in here. Pause. What's going on, Blair?
Yo, I live in Miami, yo. So
how can he go to Miami? They have
to respond.
Hold up, Dave.
Hold up. He said so. Duncan Robinson they was trying to trade that man this season, bro. They was trying to trade Duncan Robinson, and they don't want Tyler Hero, bro.
Blair,
they was getting. Yeah.
Blair, what
Wait.
he done since then? Has he
Dave,
not
hold
been
up.
playing better?
Dave, hold up. Let him finish.
They let him talk, bro.
Bro, no, let me talk, yo. Tyler Hero is a sign and trade offer. We don't want Tyler Hero, bro. We got Jimmy Butler, Victor Oladipo, Bam Adebayo. Lonzo Ball fits in.
Yeah, how about this? I don't mean to cut you off, Blair. If Miami fuck around and match up with the Bucks, I like Miami in that matchup. If they beat the Bucks in the first round, Tyler Hero ain't going nowhere. Okay,
Exactly,
so I'm just saying Miami is a complete long shot, yo. This is like I don't think they're likely to happen. Miami, I don't think it's a likely destination.
Miami,
I think a Kyle Lowry, a Rondo, a Chris Paul situation. Like Chris Paul on a 1 year deal, y'all. There's no guarantee. Is he 1 year or two? I gotta double check.
Hey, flight.
What's up? I see Kyle Lowry.
Y'all don't think
I think Kyle Lowry.
Look,
I think
he
they're
could
gonna
get
get
a
Lowry.
trade I said.
You're breaking up, bro.
Toronto could be that team.
Who's knocking on my window?
Ooh, Toronto could be what team? For Lonzo?
Sign and trade for Kyle Lowry.
Oh, for Lowry, yeah. I'm trying to tell you, bro. With Kyle Lowry, I could see him going to Miami. Yeah, they're gonna do Kyle Lowry a solid.
Yeah,
they're probably gonna do Kyle Lowry like that. Shout out my man, Gaming, Body Gaming.
They better do him a solid.
Yeah, that's Kyle Lowry. It's a Hall of Famer, man, champion.
Lonzo to the Bucks.
Champion.
Nah, the Bucks have no. I don't think the Bucks have. But
No, that wouldn't be a good fit.
Bro, speaking of the Bucks, man, The Bucks gave the Pelicans the okie doke, man.
Hell
They-
yeah.
how they
That's
get-
another long shot. Well, they did him a solid.
Who,
Well, no,
Pelicans?
actually, they got 3 first-round picks, so the Pelicans know what they're doing.
Nah, man, they blew it.
Nah, they got Bledsoe. That was horrible.
Right. Bledsoe make anything.
Any
Bledsoe
trade
makes
with
any other
Baldwin
deal.
Bledsoe is horrible.
Right. If Bledsoe's in the package, bro, the package is terrible. I don't care if you got 100 first round picks.
That's a busted package. You need to send
Yo,
that back.
but y'all gotta be real. Y'all know the Pelicans want a shooter, bro. They want a shooter. Why wouldn't they try to go after Duncan Robinson?
Hey, I'm telling y'all, they said Miami Heat sent the Pelicans offers for Lonzo.
Nah, I know.
I know
that.
they offered for Duncan Robinson.
I think that was before Victor Oladipo went there.
And the Knicks up right now, too. Knock on wood. Hopefully they can
Yo,
seal
could
the
you
deal.
imagine that, though? Could you imagine Lonzo going out there, Victor Oladipo, Jimmy Butler? Like,
Yo, you know what I want to say another thing? You know what I want to say
Y'all
another
don't
thing?
want Lonzo to have
I
a
want to
great
say
career,
something.
bro.
You know what I want to say? Another thing that's going to support my argument about the New York Knicks.
oh, I think
I was just thinking this to myself while I was watching this game. The Knicks should win about every damn award, you know, there is this year in the offseason except for MVP. You understand? But Julius is in that. If he'd been playing this way all through the year, he should have been the MVP. But I'm gonna tell you this: Thibodeau should be Coach of the Year. The Knicks front office should be Executive of the Year. My man Nerlens Noel should be Defensive Player of the Year. You understand? Julius Randle should be the Most Improved Player of the Year. I'm trying to tell you, the Knicks got everything.
That Nerlens thing is bad.
Wait a minute, yo. Wait a minute. I'm not done. Derrick Rose should be Sixth Man of the Year.
Wait, hold on. Yo, flight.
Yo, the Knicks. Yo, man.
Yo, Julius Randle, he might be able to get MVP the way he carrying the Knicks.
I rest my case.
So what's wrong with Chicago?
Everything.
Yo, Flight. Hey, yo, Flight. The only thing I got an issue with Lonzo on the Knicks is, like, you know, if he have a bad game like he be having over here with the Pels, like an 8-point game, 10 points, yo, New York media gonna roast Lonzo bad,
No,
bro.
I don't think so.
Because they did Austin Rivers, yo. They traded Austin Rivers.
No, wait a second. Lonzo is not Austin Rivers. Let me tell you something right now. Lonzo Ball is going to take over New York City if he fucked around and came to New York. He won't have to worry about that New York. I love him. You understand? He's going to play a few games, and for him to have a fucked up on New York, you give him a G pass. You know, but the Knicks got good structure. Look at Alfred Payton. Alfred Payton plays like shit. Look at his stat sheets. I mean, Lonzo Ball is an upgrade. You understand? The Knicks, you understand? The Knicks is not that kind of team like how you think. The Knicks is a defensive team. They hold the score low. You understand? Right. So because the Knicks can't go out here and play like Phoenix and run it up to 120 and you run 130. You understand? You know, the Knicks is playing. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson is Sixth Man of the Year. Shout out my man, NoLimitjaey. But Derrick Rose, he's right behind them. Pause. You understand? I like those two, Jordan Clarkson and but I will give you that. Jordan Clarkson probably is Sixth Man of the Year. But Derrick Rose is damn near making the case.
Let me say something though. I
love the Knicks. But what about Stephen A. Smith, bro?
I love the Knicks, right? But the one issue that I have with it is Jimmy Dolan. No, yes, Dolan is a
Who they talking? Yeah, Stephen A. Smith gonna roast Lonzo though, man.
Yeah, Stephen A. Smith gonna have Lonzo looking crazy on ESPN, bro. He had one bad game.
They gonna be winning.
Yeah, if the Knicks lose, Stephen A. Smith blaming Lonzo for everything.
But you gotta understand, Lonzo not gonna have no games like this, like a lot of games under 12 points next season with the ball in his hands.
Right.
True. But if he does, they're gonna destroy him, yo. They're gonna be like, LaMelo's better. They should have had LaMelo.
But
you know what though? You know what?
He's gonna have a couple of games. Like, come on.
Lonzo's one thing that helps Lonzo out a lot is if you have a dominating force with him. If he's playing with somebody that's a dominating force on the court, it makes his scoring much easier because he don't have to fight too much. You know what I mean? To shoot, or he can kick it out when they go in the paint to him, or he can drive, and you know what I'm saying, if they double teaming somebody else. That's why it works so well with Zion. If you notice, every time Lonzo had those high shooting nights, it's because Zion was kicking the ball out to him, and he was able to get those 3-point shots off.
Right. Question again.
Yo, so y'all don't think Zion got to say so? Because I feel like they'll trade Ingram before they get rid of Lonzo. I don't know why. I just do.
I think Ingram, he gonna be the master plan, because what I want to say about Ingram, I think he can be used for Bradley Beal. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks, they're already talking about they're going for big fish. I'm telling you right now, the Knicks, they either gonna put all the chips on the table for Damian Lillard, or they're gonna put all the chips on the table for Karl Anthony Towns. You understand? So I think y'all be able to go get Bradley Beal and pair him up with what's the name? I think they're gonna slowly realize those two are not a good fit. I told you the Pelicans are a team of misfits. You understand?
So who's the
backcourt?
If Lonzo goes to the Knicks, who's the starting five?
Well, you got to go with Lonzo. Well, you never know the adjustments they might make. But I mean, obviously, RJ Barrett. You understand?
Yo, Flight. What if y'all get Dame Dollar? Who would you prefer, Dame Dollar or Lonzo?
No, I tell you what. The thing about that is, Lonzo Ball been playing next to a point guard forever. You understand? But I think Lonzo could possibly fit next to him. You understand? Believe it or not. I'm telling you. You understand? I think they could I just think it'd be a weird matchup, but that's just we hypothetically speaking about Damian Lillard right now. We don't know if Dame is going to go there.
Yeah, I don't think that works.
You know, I'm talking about Lonzo right now. You understand?
Lonzo not going to really. I don't think he's going to pair well with a ball dominant guard.
Yeah, I mean, CJ does. CJ does. You know what I'm saying? But CJ can't take it off the dribble, though. He can go get his. You know, so
both of them dudes are rappers too, yo. That'd be crazy. Both of them be rapping and shit. Dame Dollar and Lonzo.
Yeah, but that's now we selling the dream. You know.
They gonna drop an album before the game, bro. Dame Dollar and Lonzo, they be rapping together.
Yeah,
that's Biggie and Lil C's right there, yo.
Crazy. Unbelievable.
What else you got on that Flight?
Yo, man, what I got on it, man, is like I said, man, the team is just not a good fit in the Eastern Conference. If you look down the list of all the teams, even if Lonzo was to go there, are they better than the Hawks? No. You understand? Are they better than Miami? I think Miami having an off year. Jimmy Butler was hurt. They're going to be coming back with a vengeance next season. They're not better than You understand?
Yeah, Miami's nice. They just had a bad year.
Shit, are they better than Charlotte? You understand? Obviously, they're not right now if you want to go statistically. So I'm just trying to tell you, if Lonzo going to the Bulls, you got to go down the list of how does it move the needle? You understand? The Knicks are they ahead of schedule. You understand? Yeah. So
Knicks got the money too. Knicks got more money than Chicago.
Yeah,
Knicks got more money.
Knicks got all the money and all the assets. You understand? So the Knicks can still get Lonzo and still pick up and go get Kawhi Leonard. Let's say for instance the Lakers fuck around match up with the Clippers in the first round. You understand? And then the Lakers fuck around beat the Clippers in the first round after the Clippers just had a hell of a season. They lost in the first round to the Lakers. Kawhi is up out of there. You understand? And I think the Knicks, they're turning their attention to him. They got the money. He fit with the team. They can go get him. And as I always said this, I like Lonzo with another player. I like Lonzo. Hopefully the Knicks can go get him and go get a DeMar DeRozan or some shit like that. You know,
that's nasty, right?
So it's not just Lonzo. Yeah, and I think it's Lonzo and another guy.
I think the Knicks might get Bradley Beal low key though. I don't know why, yo.
Assets to do it. You know, hopefully they could be more disciplined and pick and choose who they want. You know, because they got all the assets. They can get everybody. Anybody, they got all those picks and they got all these young players.
Yeah, the Knicks can't mess up, bro. They can't mess it up.
They can't mess it up. They messed it up
It's the
before.
future right here,
With
bro.
anybody. They just gotta make the trade for the first fish that's available. Like Bradley Beal. I mean, he's cool and all, but he ain't won shit in Washington. I understand Carl Anthony Towns. He's a freak of nature. You understand? So I'm gonna make an exception.
Oh, yeah, he's from Jersey, right? Ain't he from Jersey? Carl Towns?
I think so. He don't like he don't like Embiid. That New York Philly matchup would be crazy. You understand? That'll be a war. Yeah, I'm telling you, I like the Knicks getting Carl Anthony Towns or what's the name, Damian Lillard. I don't want to use those assets on Bradley Beal.
Whatever these teams do, man, they can't. The one thing the Pelicans just did, David Griffin's so stupid, bro, is they just overplayed their hand. Like you're trying to do too much in one season, bro.
Yeah.
I think the Knicks they still building right now, right?
Yeah, the Knicks are still building. They just ahead of schedule. They weren't supposed to be here.
That's what really messed the Pelicans up.
Hey, y'all saw the Pels?
To the play-in, try to get into the playoffs instead of developing the players they got. Like, stop trying to rush it. That's why it looks so bad, bro. Because they out there trying to rush everything. I'm like, bro, that look horrible. And I don't know if this, but I don't even want. Even if they could get to the play-in, bro, I don't even want them to get to the play-in because they look like trash, really, bro.
Yeah, well, they ain't going to the play-in, but even if they did, they would have lost. Especially if they're not healthy. Zion was hurt. You know, Ingram is hurt. You know, it was all messed up, and they was gonna get dispatched very quickly.
Hey, did y'all see that contract they gave that Marshall dude on the Pels? They gave him like a 4-year contract, a 4-year.
How much?
The point guard?
No, Najee Marshall. That guy they picked up.
Yeah, I didn't know the deal.
They gave him $5 million. He got $5 million.
Mm.
Oh, that ain't nothing.
They just wasted money, yo.
Wow.
And they just signed Didi too.
Yeah, they wasted money. They wasted money
for lines, and they send a clear message. You understand? This is normal.
Yeah, they. That's what I'm saying. They overplay their hand, bro. It's like y'all. I had never seen a team that have all the right pieces, bro. Well, we've seen it before, but to see this dude have all the right pieces, bro, and you still blow it.
He being too aggressive. David Griffin is too aggressive. He goes in there, fires Alvin Gentry. You know, that's like the first rule of business. Talking about he want to go in another direction, and then at least the Golden State Warriors. Listen here, I didn't like when they let go of Mark Jackson, but they did get it right with Steve Kerr. Even though you could have coached T and they would have won at least one of the rings, at least. You understand? But at least they got it right. This dude, David Griffin, got the shit all wrong. You understand? You go Gentry and then bringing this month. You understand? This is crazy.
They can't sign Josh Hart either. They're gonna lose him. Josh Hart gonna be gone.
Yeah.
They spending all their money. How they gonna sign Josh Hart, yo, and Lonzo?
Well, you know, Lonzo and Josh Hart is cool. So whenever I'm pretty sure it'll be a team deal. And I think once they leave, Ingram probably won't be happy. He'll fuck around and demand a trade, or he probably wouldn't mind leaving.
Right, and once Ingram leaves, Zion's gonna want to leave too. You already know.
And they got the best deal for what's the name, Bradley Beal. You know, because what other team is gonna put a better player on the table for Bradley Beal?
But guess what, yo? I think if Ingram leaves, Zion's gonna demand a trade to the Knicks, and the Knicks could just trade Obi Toppin, you know, maybe Mitchell Robinson.
That's a long time for that. We're moving too far ahead, but I understand.
It might happen. It might happen fast, bro. They fucking up. David Griffin fucking up, bro. I'm sorry, he messing up.
They're not trading Zion Williamson. He's still a rookie. He had his rookie deal. They got him locked up. He'll be there right now. He'll be there for a minute.
But when that rookie deal up, I don't care if Ingram is still there. Zion leaving.
It's possible. I can see
Zion's going to the Knicks. Zion going to New York.
These teams are still moving in an old mentality. Like, look how they doing Melo over there. You think you have star players. You need to cater to these dudes. You think these dudes ain't gonna leave when their rookie contract up after you don't treat them and treat them like dirt? and they know they superstars already on the team, and you ain't, know what I mean, doing this. They give them funny minutes and stuff. Yo, Zion leaving, Melo leaving to Charlotte once their rookie contract up. These teams are idiots nowadays, bro. They got the SVG mentality, that old school. Oh, we still want to do the way it was in the early 2000s, late 90s.
Nah, that ain't gonna work. Yo, I heard Carmelo going back to the Knicks next year. Is that true? On a Portland. They say he might go back to the Knicks.
I mean, if he do go back to the Knicks, that means his career he coming to an end.
Yeah, he's probably retired.
If he was to come to the Knicks, that would be an indication he's retiring. But I do want to see the Carmelo Anthony with LeBron at least once. You know, I want Carmelo Anthony to end his career with a championship, because his career is so much shit. He got so much history. He's truly a basketball icon. I know some people might not believe that, but I'm trying to.
Yo, remember the playoffs last year? Carmelo was cooking LeBron in the first round, yo. It was going at it. It was going at it. Carmelo was winning that battle too.
Yeah, but Dame got hurt, and the rest was history. But I mean, listen, and people actually had picked the Blazers to beat them. But listen, man, Carmelo Anthony, I want him to play with LeBron, with the Lakers. I hope they can do that. But Carmelo is so loyal. It all depends on what Dame does. If Dame say, I'm forcing the trade, I'm getting up out of here, I can see Carmelo leaving. Carmelo probably telling Dame, you better get the fuck up out of here. You need to get to New York. Carmelo probably back there working. He a New York Knick for life.
Right, he recruiting
his jersey is gonna get retired in New York, even though he didn't win a championship. His jersey gonna get retired in New York.
Shout out to intellectually honest, man.
Well, shout out to intellectually honest, man.
Check this channel out today. All right.
I've been busy. I worked 12 hours. I worked 24 hours in 2 days.
Let me get that loan.
but that was just 2 days when somebody was on vacation. So go back to 8 hours for the rest of the week. My job is sometimes they want me to work Saturday and shit.
I mean, but do any of y'all feel sorry for David Griffin, man? Like, I don't really feel bad at all, bro.
Nope. Like I said, he overplayed his hand. This dude, I never.
He overplayed his hand.
You got Kira Lewis, you got Nom, and no, I don't like the way they talk about these cats, like especially Nom. I think Lonzo is 1 year older than Nom, and they're acting like when they talk about young guys, they ain't talking about Lonzo. Like you give Nom the benefit of the doubt to have bad games, but when Lonzo have a bad game, it's like the whole world falling apart.
Right, and you know what's crazy? Weird. Lonzo's only 1 year older than Nom. Nom's not even that young.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like this team is so weird. You got, and Hayes been showing up, but like, why is Hayes not starting yet, bro? Or at least getting more minutes than this dude.
Yo, I think Hayes might end up being a stretch center, bro. That man hit 3 threes and he ain't miss.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, put this.
That's crazy.
Let them space the floor. Like, it's weird. The team is weird, bro. When you look at them and you think, oh, logically they should do this, they do the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like, Wyndham Gabriel should have been playing. He can shoot. Like, you got these shooters on the team. Why these shooters not playing?
Dude 6'10", and he can play the wing, and he plays defense. Because Brandon Ingram don't play defense at all, man. He don't.
No, he don't. Well, I mean, he played a little better defense than Levine.
Nah, but you know what? People was trying to say Brandon Ingram was like Melo. I'm like, nah, Brandon Ingram can't even give you 25 minimum. He not no Melo. You got at least give me 25 minimum.
Nah, Melo.
If you're not gonna play D.
Melo got a different swag, man. That dude different.
You talking about LaMelo?
No, Carmelo. They were saying.
Thank you. I was about to say Melo.
Yeah. No, they were saying Ingram was just like Carmelo Anthony. He don't have to play defense. He can just give offense, but he don't even give you 25 minimum. This dude Brandon Ingram be having like 15, 19. Like, nah, bro, you can't be Carmelo. Not play defense and you ain't giving no buckets up, man.
In Ingram's defense, though, still, Ingram is playing on the ball, and he should be off ball a lot more. And that's more coaching than just Ingram himself, to be honest. As I said before, Pelicans play their players their weakness and not their strength.
But see, that's another thing. Why is he running the ball up? That's why LeBron didn't like him. LeBron didn't want him doing that nonsense because Brandon Ingram is not a point guard. He don't know how to run the ball up. The dude got tunnel vision. He dribbles with his head down. If you ever watch how he runs the ball up, he's looking at the ground. He don't even see the whole court. This dude bumped into Steven Adams one player. One game, he just ran into the dude because he don't look up.
I remember that. That's true.
It's like this is just common. Yeah, it's common basketball IQ, bro. If you're gonna run a point, you gotta look at the whole court. Why are you looking at the ground, bro? Look up before you run into somebody.
We're going back to David Griffin, and we're going back to Stan Van Gundy and the way they're running things over there. You got this dude. You got Najee Marshall running the ball up, bro. I'm so confused when I watch this team. Yeah, don't let me start on James Johnson again, bro. I don't understand how this brother just came on the team, and you already like playing like, you know what I mean? You the LeBron James, you know what I mean? Kevin Durant, the way this brother be, he got the swag, but bro, your skills don't match the swag you got.
Yo, why they got James Johnson running the point? Why is James Johnson running the point too?
I
like
seen this dude calling for the ball the other day. Lonzo had the ball and James Johnson was calling for. I'm like, bro, no, like go stand in the corner, bro.
Yeah, James Johnson is a straight bench player, bro. Why he demanding more touches? Why he running?
That's what I'm saying. Game, it goes back to that old school mentality where they trying to let the veterans look who plays the majority of the minutes, bro. The veterans. Eric Bledsoe, bro. I don't think this brother ever been on the bench this year since he's been with the Pelicans. You got Steven Adams. If Steven Adams is healthy, he's playing. Now you got James Johnson, another veteran. Like all these dudes playing, but they're trash.
So Steven Adams is getting $28 million a year, and he don't even play that much. That's a waste.
Is it 28?
Yeah, $28 million this year.
He got like a $90 or $100 million contract for OKC. I don't remember the numbers.
I don't even think he gets 7 points a game, bro, for average.
He don't even have a basic hook shot. You ever saw a man try to do a hook? He look crooked. He got no fundamental offensive skills at all. And he don't even play. It's like, why did y'all sign this guy, man? Y'all just destroyed the franchise.
Yeah, pretty
you
much.
might as well sell the team, bro. When Zion leave, you might as well sell the Pelicans. Just sell them.
Two bad trades. You got Eric Bledsoe.
Sell them to New Jersey. New Jersey will buy them. They need a squad, man.
Pelicans fans hate this dude, bro.
But the good thing is, I think a lot of teams need centers offseason.
They need what?
I think a lot of teams need centers this offseason.
But they don't need like that.
Nah, Jackson Hayes is perfect for a center. He can shoot and he can dunk.
Nah, that's what I mean. So like they'll trade Steven Adams and keep Jackson Hayes as a starter.
But don't know teams want Steven Adams. They don't want that old school type of center though. They're looking for like a stretch five, somebody can shoot.
Yeah, like Steven Adams is like Clint Capella, bro. His value is not gonna be worth that much. Not for that money he getting.
Well, what's the hell?
But I want to ask a question.
The Knicks about to pull this game out.
I wanted to ask you this question, right?
What's up, man? My bad. I'm up here watching this Knicks game.
Yeah. I was looking at it as well. But if Zoe stays with the Pelicans, right? What move would you make, or who would you trade away? The young piece that you trade away to facilitate those Zion and Ingram.
You said if Lonzo leaves?
No, if Lonzo stays with the Pelicans.
You gotta trade Ingram. That's it. Trade Ingram.
Hold on. I kind of didn't hear everything you said. Repeat what you said.
If Lonzo stays with the Pelicans, right?
Okay.
Which young pieces, like Nikhil, Kyra, all of them, which young pieces would you trade away to facilitate those games?
First, I would ship away some of these point guards. I would try to pick which one you want. You know, I would try to trade some of them for like a good shooting guard or something, or a better center, or pick that up in the draft. I mean, That's what I would do starting. If I'm gonna keep Lonzo, I would ship off Kyra Lewis, maybe kill Alexander Walker, just get the log jam. They need to let go of this log jam they got. There's too many people that play the same position. It's almost like the New York Knicks last year when they had a five or six power forwards. You understand? You got about 4 or 5, point guards. You understand on the roster.
Right.
And damn near all of them feel like they should be starting. Kyra Lewis feel like he need more minutes. You understand? Nikhil feel like he should be starting.
Don't forget Isaiah Thomas. They had Isaiah Thomas too.
Nah, he's not there anymore.
Yeah. But they caught him.
Yeah, it was a 10-day. It was a 10-day contract.
Yeah. Your boy.
They violated him. They ain't keep him.
Giannis was saying that.
But they didn't even need him. They already had 4 point guards. Why you gonna sign Isaiah Thomas like that? You got 4 point guards already. They overdo it.
I told you that they overplaying their hand. What they got, I'm gonna just say what this dude said because what he said was true. Intellectual honesty. He was like, everybody on the Pelicans, bro, is a point guard except for the center.
No, but even the centers bring the ball up sometimes.
So we gotta get a stop.
Remember Stan Van Gundy and McGinn years? Stan was talking about on a 3-bar rotation in the beginning of the season, and we was losing all our games like that. He's trying to start like 3 guards or something.
But
he was talking about early in the year, but he don't do that no more.
There was one thing that Stan said that made me think that Zoe may stay with the Pelicans.
What he say?
He said, all right, usually when he speaks, he's always like the 2 best players. There was that time when he said that we need the 3 best players to step up, basically. So he said 3, and he was talking about Zoe in that interview.
Oh yeah, man. Whoever they get to fill this spot, not gonna be in his.
No, this the wild card I think we don't underestimate. Like I think Zion's gonna have more of a say so. If Zion and Lonzo really boys, Zoe's staying. They're gonna trade Adams and Blair, so they'll find a way to get that money. Zoe not gonna go nowhere if Zion say he ain't going.
But bro, we've seen this happen before the Pelicans with AD. When they didn't keep who was that they traded off instead of keeping
Rondo and Cousins. They didn't trade him, they just didn't sign him. They were being cheap. They didn't want to sign him.
So I'm not gonna say that it can't happen, bro. David Griffin already said when they were talking when it was coming to the end of the trade deadline, they asked him, "Hey, did you talk to BI and Zion about this?" He was like, "Oh no, I didn't talk to them. I believe that they know that I have the best interest in mind for the team and blah 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 blah."
Yo, I honestly think behind the scenes Zion got more pull than you think. Because like the last few games, Zoe was getting more shots than Ingram. But then they stopped that when Zion got hurt.
Oh my God. What the fuck?
When Zoe started getting more shots, they were winning, low key. Which is Zion and Lonzo, they was actually winning like that.
That was some bullshit.
Shaky.
They're about to go to overtime now. I watched the Knicks game at the same time. The Knicks just blew the fucking game. They about to fucking want to go. How the fuck did they let him catch the rebound?
Yeah, true. You're right. Yeah, everybody on the squad think they point guard, but they don't even pass the ball. They point guards are supposed to pass the ball and it set you up. Dudes on the pels think Kobe Bryant, bro. They think they can just go out there and drop 30.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
almost never seen Najee Marshall pass the ball, bro.
Bro, Najee Marshall looks off goal all the time. He never gives Zoe the ball.
I thought Josh Hart had tunnel vision, but Josh Hart can pass the ball. He knows his role. But you ain't telling me that Najee Marshall is better than Josh Hart either.
Hell no. Hell no.
Josh Hart, the 4th best player on the team.
Because Josh Hart is a better finisher around the basket. He's stronger going up around the basket, bro.
Facts. And he's a better shooter. Sometimes he be wet. He be hitting them things.
Yep.
Najee Marshall don't have the way he shoots. His form is jacked up. He not a shooter. He gotta fix his shot. It's ugly.
And see what you
That
got
part
going.
is a
What you got
polished
going on
NBA
over there
player.
is the Pelicans handing out all these contracts to these.
Yeah, they signed it. They signed him a $5 million. So it's like, how much money do they got? You sign a Lozada, who's a guard. The Brazilian dude is probably nice. We never saw him play yet, but he can shoot. So he's gonna take somebody's spot if he can shoot. But he's another guard too. So it's like y'all got 5 or 6 guards already. You already got 6 guards. Before the season even started, you got 6 guards already on the lineup. And then you got Steven Adams taking all your money, and you got Bledsoe.
They got a fired. I know it's not gonna happen, but all these bad trades, man. You got one bad trade came in from Stan. I know Stan wanted this dude Bledsoe, and I think Griffin wanted Aquaman over there, Steven Adams, and that's tying all the money up. Now how you gonna sign? Now how you gonna sign your talent?
Yo, you know what I think is gonna happen, yo? They're gonna do a 30 for 30 on the Pelicans. Because Lonzo gonna go to the Knicks and be a star. Zion gonna be a star. Ingram might be a star. And they're gonna be like, what happened to that franchise? Like, why didn't they do nothing together?
Bro, I can't wait for that 30 for 30. I've been thinking about that.
David Griffin. He destroyed the team like right as we seeing it right now. They didn't even get a chance to get like some run yet. He already destroying the team, man.
Poverty franchise, man.
Like, who the hell is Kyron Lewis, man? Like, he not going to... Bro, Zion going to lead them boys. Zion don't want to play with no Kyron Lewis.
Who the fuck is Kyron Lewis?
I told y'all dudes, man. And somebody I was telling you, I think last week I was telling somebody Kyrie Lewis ain't there. They was like, oh no, he going. I'm like, no, bro. This brother not
Dude,
the basket.
I would take Everett Payton from the Knicks over Kyron Lewis.
No, they should have drafted that dude Bay from Detroit.
Yeah.
He's nice.
They were trying to spite Lonzo so much. They bite the hand. Bit the fucking hand,
Karma, that's that karma right there.
What kind of executive drafts and trades for all these players at the same position? It's stupid. And mind you, Kyron Lewis he was a lottery pick.
Wow. A lottery pick? So they picked him before Cole Anthony. They could have got Cole Anthony. Why didn't they get him?
No, Cole Anthony was off the board. No, lottery pick is like 14 picks or 14.
I think Cole Anthony was 15.
No. Cole Anthony got picked after Kyron Lewis.
Yeah, he got picked at 15.
They could have had Cole Anthony, who would have probably fit in better with Lonzo.
Kyron was 13 and he was 15. I
gotta look into that. Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because Orlando picked a little later. That was their second pick. They picked a little later. That was like way in the 15 or 16 range.
Yeah, I think it was 15.
Like, they could have had Cole Anthony. Why did they get Kyron Lewis? The dude's 6 foot, bro. He's too short, man.
Round 1, pick 15.
That's what I told you, man. I said Kyron Lewis, bro. His body, he's still got a little man body, bro. He ain't ready for the league, bro.
He not ready, bro. He came out the league as a freshman. He needs some muscle. He needs some height. Like, he too short, bro. You talking about Anthony Davis? We talking about Joel Embiid.
You right about that. Kyron Lewis got picked before Cole Anthony.
And he undersized. He can't score on the Lakers. He can't score on the Denver Nuggets.
Emmanuel quickly.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I said this dude.
Pelicans can't draft, man. That's bad drafting. That's just bad drafting, period. And they mad because they wanted to get rid of Lonzo. Now you got to pay Lonzo, and you stuck with a bus because Kyron Lewis is not good, man. Yeah,
I don't think he's bad though. I think he's just a rookie.
But that's some. But let me ask you this: is he good enough to make Zion want to stay with him long term?
No.
So he not. So it's got two things going on. For one thing, he's not a bad player, but he's too small. And secondly, this dude, playing COD. That's my train of thought. Hold on.
No, you good, bro.
Oh yeah, so they got this dude playing, but they trying to play him like Lonzo sometimes. You want him to go stand in the corner and shoot.
You're right. Stand in the corner, right? Kyra Lewis. He can't. He's too short.
Kyra Lewis is a traditional point guard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So they trying to make him play like out of his comfort level, and that's the production you get.
Right. Exactly. He is a traditional point guard because I think he has the. Go ahead.
No. Yeah, that's like when you say they try to put him in the corner and do what Lonzo does. But on top of that, he's a mismatch. When we play against John Morant, Damian Lillard, Stephen Curry, ain't no way in hell Kyra Lewis about to guard them. Like they be smiling at this dude when they play him. Like, oh shit, that's who's guarding me? This little rookie? They smile at this man. Like, I'm about to drop 50 on the Pelicans. They got Kyra Lewis guarding me. They don't fear that man at all, bro. They don't fear him.
Right, they switch off to get on him.
Right. He's a good like stealer of the ball because of his speed, but he's not big enough to like defend one-on-one.
Hey, listen, this is why Point Zion ain't gonna work.
Yeah, Point Zion is not.
They loving Zion checking up in the backcourt if he running point. They love that, bro. He's so strong.
Hell yeah, because you have a better chance of stopping it. If Zion's on the post, that's unstoppable. If he got one-on-one, that's unstoppable. You're not gonna stop Zion in the post.
No, I'm talking about Zion playing defense.
Oh yeah, that's bad. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
They love this dude coming down. They got Zion checking him. He can't move his feet. Oh, his cinder block feet.
True. Yeah, like that. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on Kyra Lewis. What I'm saying, I just don't like the way they treat Lonzo. It's like, so you gonna get rid of Lonzo and you gonna keep Kyra Lewis? That's dumb. You gonna lose Zion. He ain't gonna stay long term. That's not convincing enough to leave. Let Lonzo go, and I don't know whatever else you gonna do. And then you keep Kyra Lewis and whatever. Nikhil Alexander-Walker. He got tunnel vision too. He did a step back three. The stupidest IQ to me. I don't know what his deal is. He'll take some of the dumbest shots and then he'll do the press interview and then just be acting like, oh well, you know, like nah, bro, you just lost the game, bro. Like think about it on the bench after that, man.
That Nikhil shot last night. Dan drew that up. That was out of the timeout. Dan drew that shot up.
That was a play?
Yeah, that was out of the timeout. Exactly. So how dumb Stan is sometimes.
Yeah, you're right, Trill. David Griffin is definitely horrible without LeBron, yo. It shows like David Griffin's the one who drafted Anthony Bennett. We starting to see is like what he really is. He can't draft.
Well, we'll see. Well, listen, y'all. We about to get up out of here, y'all. I'll check in with me tomorrow after the goddamn Dallas Mavericks game. We're gonna break the shit down. You know how we do it. Play Sports TV. If you like my that, subscribe. If you like my that.